Don't smoke. Can you find her?
Probably.
She left Atlantic City about 6 months ago. She just sort of disappeared. We didn't exactly have a perfect marriage.
I don't really need to know why she left.
Right. Anyway, I started getting these credit card bills, from Portland. So I came out here to see if I could find her, but I haven't had a lot of luck so far. So I don't even know if she's still...
She was a dancer?
She was, yeah, in Atlantic City.
Did she have the cash to leave the country?
No, she didn't.
I'll need the credit card bills.
I don't have them.
You don't have them?
See, they were like snapshots, from a bad vacation. I just threw them away.
Okay. Well, she's more than likely going by her maiden name. What is it?
Dannon, Mary Dannon.
You don't know where she might be hanging out?
No.
Friends or relatives she might be in contact with?
No.
Were you planning to divorce her?
Look, this is the fee that we agreed on, okay?
Mr. Lawson, I need a photo.
Right.
Mr. Lawson, you realize there could be another man involved.
I realize nothing till I see it.
You're late.
Bittersweet, a taste of sadness after love has gone. Bittersweet, when nothing matters, still the flame burns on, cheek to cheek, two lovers dancing to some old sentimental song. nothing ever lasts for long. Love is just a fantasy of young and foolish dreams. In the end, it's never what it seems. Embers turn to ashes till the flame has lost its heat. What was love is only bitter
Reba.
You're filing a new claim, people. Please pick up a packet and get in the information line.
Reba, I'm ignoring you. If you don't help me, I'm just gonna have to stand in that line with the rest of them.
You got a social security number this time? So how's your wife?
I hear she's fine.
She is. I ran into her last week. You think about getting back together with her or what?
Are you writing a book?
Bingo. Mary Dannon, being paid a weekly salary by the Start Bright Club. Ooh.
Where is that?
Aren't you supposed to be some kind of detective or something?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Take care of yourself.
Why?
Let me guess. This is your first time?
It shows.
Well, in a nice way. I'm Julie.
Julie. You know, I really don't want to dance.
That's the sitting area. Over there.
Hey, you want to dance with me?
You know, I really don't want to dance with anybody
Why?
because it seems kind of silly. What does it cost?
75 cents a minute, 45 an hour. Interested in an hour?
An hour?
Tips. We take tips. We expect tips.
And what do you do for those tips?
Well, there's only one way to find out. And you ran right into the right lady because I am the best dancer here and I can take you on that dance. Hey!
Save the last dance for me.
Always. Always.
Dance?
If my life was just a moment with time for just one day, that would be enough for me. With you always.
Last time I looked, I wasn't made of glass.
If the world
So you've been doing this long?
No.
Not too long.
Do you like it?
I love it. It's like having a special date every night.
You're lying.
Okay, I'm lying. Why don't we talk about your wife?
I don't have a wife.
Does she know that?
No, I mean it. I don't have a wife.
So, you just come here because you love to dance?
Yeah, I love to dance.
You're lying. You were one of these guys that went to the dances in high school and sat in the bleachers. And I always wondered, if you were just going to sit in the bleachers, why did you go?
Well, it was important to be seen.
Yeah, one of the requirements of adolescence.
Exactly. I bet you never sat in the bleachers.
No, I didn't. I skipped adolescence. Another dance?
No, thanks.
Hey, over there.
You're late.
Your watch is fast. I found her in a club. She's a taxi dancer.
A what?
Men pay her to dance with them.
So she's a hooker.
Look, I don't know what she does after the club closes.
She's awful beautiful, isn't she?
Yeah, she is.
You know, I could just stare at her all day and never get tired. You find out what she does after the club closes.
I'll take your money, but the information might not be very pleasant.
Yeah, well, nothing with her has ever been very pleasant.
Now, I'm sure that's not true.
You just meet me back here Monday night, after the club closes.
Got the most gorgeous ankles.
Oh, I bet you say that to all the girls.
No, just you. Play something slow.
Say the last dance for me.
It's useless.
They never play this song.
Well, they do when I'm here. Do you remember me?
Should I?
And I always thought I was hard to forget.
All men are hard to forget. It's the remembering I have trouble with.
Well, I can change that.
Why would you?
Maybe I'm Prince Charming in disguise.
Right.
You never know.
Oh, I know. I found the glass slipper. It broke.
How about a drink?
Pack one. Yes.
So what do you do after?
What do you mean, after I leave here?
Yeah.
I go back to the palace.
Do you date?
You mean for money? You got the wrong girl.
No, I didn't mean that.
Sure you did. Try Tina. She's in the deadly corner.
Now it's plain to see I'm helpless, defenseless, in love with you endlessly, in love.
Hey, everybody cool off or you're out of here.
I've been waiting for you. Sooner or later, you had to know someone would find out about this.
Derek, it's midnight. What do you want?
I thought we might dance.
You wanna dance? You kidding?
No, actually.
You came here to dance with me.
Yeah. I figure we should have danced more. Like when we were in college.
You hated dancing. I had to force you to dance.
Yeah, but do you remember when we did? It was like we were the only two people in the world.
Well, the rest of the world exists now, and I don't want to dance anymore, and I have to get up early in the morning, so... What'd you do? Get out your old Sinatra albums and get all sentimental?
What kind of question is that?
I'm tired. And unless you brought the divorce papers for me to sign...
Did you get the flowers?
Derek, please! Sign the papers. Your lawyer has them. He's had them for a year.
They were roses. That's what I asked him to send.
Good night, husband.
Good night, wife.
From what I can determine, she goes right home after work. But you probably don't care. 'Cause you're dead.
Look, keep the press out of here. No photographs and no videotape till the coroner's done, all right? Thank you.
All right, call me when you got it. Weapon?
Nothing yet, sir. We've combed the entire area. And no prints either. The car appears to have been wiped clean.
Want to take a guess?
Well, some might say a carving knife. I say no. The odd depth of the wound suggests an instrument with a thicker blade, perhaps shorter. Took more than one stroke. I'd say paring knife or scissors.
Scissors.
It's a good guess, if I do say so myself.
This guy gives me the creeps.
Early this morning, a male body was discovered underneath the Hawthorne Bridge. The man has been identified as Sam Daniels, a local investment banker. At this time, police have no leads in the case and are asking anyone with information to contact the Portland Metro Police. Firefighters battled a blaze in northeast Portland.
Sam Daniels. Shame on you, Arthur. You didn't even tell me your real name.
You've been bought for 2 hours.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Prince Charming.
I told you I was hard to forget. Do you read the newspapers?
Nope. Too depressing.
I need to talk to you about your husband.
My husband. Okay.
Well, he was murdered last night.
Gee, that's too bad.
Well, I see it doesn't bother you.
Do you want it to?
Well, it doesn't matter to me.
Then it doesn't matter to me.
I'm not fooling around.
No, you seem very serious.
His throat was cut.
Look, I'll play these games with you to a point, but I don't go in for the sick stuff, all right?
I'm not playing games with you. Your husband was murdered last night.
I don't have a husband. Never have, never will.
Dance or leave the floor.
Look, I'm a private investigator. I was hired by your husband to find you after you left Atlantic City.
I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't think I care.
Your husband. Sam Daniels.
I hate to break this to you, but you found the wrong woman.
He showed me your picture, and I told him where you were.
Stop it.
Mary.
Let's give the lady some room, shall we, pal?
Damn it, will you listen to me? I'm just trying to find out what's going on. Some guy hires me to find you, and the next thing I know, he's almost missing a head.
I told you, you got the wrong woman.
Is that why you ran out of the club, because I got the wrong woman?
What the hell do you want from me?
I just want to find out what's going on.
You got a problem. You got a big problem. I'm telling you, I don't date my customers.
I'm not trying to date you. I'm just trying to do a job.
You're right, your job.
If what you're saying is true, and this dead guy isn't your husband, then somebody's gone to a hell of a lot of trouble to find you.
All right. If you say so. Can I go in now?
I was hired. I'm a private investigator. Now, I want you to look at this picture and tell me, do you recognize this guy?
I told you, I don't recognize anybody.
Did you ever dance with him?
Do you have any idea how many men I dance with? I don't even look at their faces anymore.
Yeah, well, somebody killed this man. And that somebody, thanks to me, knows where you live now. I don't like being used, especially by psychopaths. I can keep him from coming after you.
I've done enough already.
Hi, neighbor.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm going to visit Daniel's real widow. You care to join me?
What do you want?
I told you last night, I don't like being used by psychopaths.
And I don't like them living next door to me.
Well, I feel responsible. I don't want you to end up like Daniel's.
I absolve you of all responsibilities. Just leave me out of it.
Hey! Excuse me? I got something for you.
Where'd you find that?
You lost it last night. The strap was broken and I fixed it.
You fixed it? Why'd you fix it?
Haven't. I used to do stuff like that for my wife.
Your wife.
Mac's wife.
Thanks.
This guy who's looking for you, do you have any idea what he wants?
What he wants? It's what everybody wants.
What's that?
A smile, a piece of time. All the things people don't give each other.
You sound like you know what you're talking about.
When I sound angry,
No, you sound bitter. You look angry.
you look tired.
Well, I don't sleep.
And we have something in common. Go home.
Doris Daniels?
Yes.
I'm investigating your husband's murder. I need to ask you a few questions.
More questions? You have to be kidding.
I just need to clear up a few details. This won't take very long. Mrs. Daniels, do you know why your husband's car might have been parked under the Hawthorne Bridge, where his body was found?
Don't you policemen talk to each other?
Not unless we have to.
I have no idea. Sam didn't tend to inform me where he was going or why.
I see.
Doris? Is everything all right?
Police. More police. This is Sam's cousin, Lauren.
Lauren Talbot. I already talked to you guys. Look, she's told you everything that she knows.
Do either of you know if Mr. Daniels spent any time at a dance club called the Starbright?
No.
Does the name Mary Dannon mean anything?
No, why?
Well, we feel there might be a connection between her and Mr. Daniels and the Starbright.
Say what you mean. Sam was sleeping with a dancer?
Doris, I'm sure that's not the case. Detective, she's been through a lot.
I know this is a difficult time. Thank you.
Look, I had to fly all the way out here from Chicago just to be with her. She was a nervous wreck, so... Yeah, last thing she needs is you grilling her about her dead husband's love life.
So you come here a lot?
Yep.
You dance a lot?
Once in a while. Mostly I just sit.
Why would you come here to just sit?
Beats watching TV. Keeps me away from the wife.
I notice you usually dance with Mary.
Yeah, I notice you usually dance with Mary, too. In fact, you don't dance with anyone else. You're not supposed to monopolize the women that way.
I'm sorry, I didn't know there were rules.
There are unwritten rules.
I'll keep that in mind.
You better.
I see you like Mary, too.
Her ankles.
Excuse me?
Mary has classic ankles. Give me a nice pair of ankles any day of the week and I'm in heaven. Pure heaven.
Anyone want to buy Linda a drink?
Hey! You're that cop from the house.
Mr. Talbot.
Lauren.
So, what are you doing here?
Just looking around.
Do yourself a favor and go home. Leave the police work to the police.
Well, I would, but then I might not find out what happened to Sam.
I promise you'll be the first one I call when we find out who did this.
Just the same, I think I'll stay.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Everything's fine. You okay?
Great. Just doing my job.
I guess I'm supposed to ask you to dance, since my friends just bought you for the next 4 hours.
Little peer pressure, huh?
Something like that. I feel ridiculous. Paying someone to dance with me? What kind of guys come here?
Look over there. In 20 years, half your friends will be here. So, what's your name?
Steve.
Steve. So, what is it, Steve? A fraternity party?
Bachelor party.
You're getting married?
Yeah. Tomorrow.
Wedding's the worst part.
Yeah, I guess. I'm thinking about skipping it altogether. Not even showing up for the wedding.
Shouldn't joke about things like that.
Yeah, I guess.
Somebody could get hurt. Save the last dance for me.
Since when do you have a flowered sofa?
It's hers. She moved her stuff in yesterday.
Guess that means you're really gonna get married.
Yep. Beer tomorrow morning.
Wade! I'm not gonna change my mind. Very funny, guys.
on, guys. Wait. Wait. Wait.
Yeah. Hello?
What is it?
It's Derek. I just got a call from your friend.
What friend?
You know who I'm talking about. Has he contacted you? Has he?
Broke into my locker at the club tonight.
Did he take anything?
What does it matter?
It matters. Did he take anything?
A scarf and some perfume.
You have to tell me these things.
I'm not in the habit of telling people my troubles.
Mary, you're gonna have to start to trust me.
Why? Why are you here?
Because you need me to be.
He broke into my apartment in Atlantic City. That's when I decided it was time to go.
And you never knew who it was.
Could have been any of 100 guys I danced with. It's like a ghost.
Why did you decide to start taxi dancing?
I didn't really decide.
What does that mean?
I came out here from Atlantic City looking to dance. This is what I found. There really wasn't any decision in it. I needed to eat.
What about before? Before Atlantic City?
Before Atlantic City. I came from a pristine middle-class family. My father's a well-respected college professor, and my mother starches and irons his shirts.
How do you get from there to here?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's a long walk.
I do what I want. This is what I want.
No, I don't think so.
You know, every night I make 10 or 12 men feel wanted. They need me. They choose me.
Now, you see, these guys just need somebody to hold on to for an hour. They don't need you.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Hey.
You can't walk home alone at night.
In case you haven't noticed, I can take care of myself.
What I've noticed is you're shivering. At least take my coat.
Look, you seem like a nice guy. Why don't you go find a wife?
Well, I'm gonna walk you home whether you like it or not.
Hey. You better take a look at this. That kid from the club, the one who was getting married, his throat was cut. Whoever did it must have been at the club last night, watching you.
I'm out of here.
And go where? The guy's obsessed with you. He'll just hire someone else like me and find you over and over again. Mary, we have to go to the cops.
You do whatever you want. I'm leaving.
This is why you don't want me to go to the cops. This is why you left Atlantic City.
Was he a customer?
Yeah, right, a customer.
Did they question you in Atlantic City?
Not as much as you are.
What's wrong with you? Don't you care about any of this?
You can leave now.
There's something you're not telling
There
me.
isn't.
I apologize for bringing you in during this very difficult time.
Thank you.
You've been of great assistance. If you think of anything else that might help us, I appreciate you giving me a call. Thanks again for coming in.
Oh, I almost forgot. You asked me to look through Sam's things to see if I could find anything. I found this business card in one of his pockets. I thought it might help.
This was in his pocket.
Yes. Why? Do you think it could mean something?
Could mean a lot.
Do you have any suspects yet?
We're working on it. I'll be in touch.
Thanks a lot.
I was just going to see you. Got the autopsy report. There's little doubt now. From my examination of both wounds, scissors are the weapon of choice. The angle of penetration suggests a right-handed person, 5'9", 5'10" in height, probably male.
Probably male. Would a woman have the strength to do this?
Sure. With the way they work out nowadays.
Can I come in? Is Tommy around?
Yeah, he'll be in soon. He's at basketball practice.
Well, how they doing?
I think he said the team is in third. Do you want some coffee?
No, I'm fine.
What's up?
No, it's just this case I'm working on. You moved the couch. It looks good over there.
Derek.
I was wondering.
About?
Was I a good cop?
Yeah. You're a good cop.
No, I know I wasn't always right, but my instincts, they were good.
What is this about?
Me and you and us.
No. No, I don't want to go through this again.
You're right. Neither do I. I guess I just want to say I'm sorry for everything. Did I ever say that before?
Yes. You did. Many times.
Then I guess it doesn't matter.
No, not anymore.
Wendy, why can't...
Derek, it's too late. You went to a dark place, and I couldn't get you back. I could never get you back.
So, did you hear about the guy that got killed?
Yeah, I heard.
He danced with you last night, didn't he?
Thanks a lot.
The cops have been talking to everyone.
Talk to you, Mary? Oh, Mary.
No, they haven't.
Well, they will. You know, that detective is kind of cute.
You think every guy who owns a suit is cute?
Have any suspects yet?
Nah, I don't think so. But they're real interested in talking to you. You know, they asked me all about you. Wanted to know how long you worked here, if you danced last night, who you danced with. You just had some questions for me.
What'd you do that for?
Just wanted to rattle her.
With nothing to do but order another round. 'Cause I know soon, with just one more tune, they're gonna close this whole place down. Well, I tried in vain. Now I know it's useless to kill this pain inside.
Did you save a dance for me?
The last one's gone, and you're still on my mind. It's just the same old song at closing time.
I better go sit in the bleachers.
I see you're getting a little friendly with Mary. Honey, I'm a whole lot friendlier than Mary is. I think we ought to go on that dance floor and... Hey, where you going?
Hey, dance is over.
It's all right.
Hey.
It's fine.
No.
What's your problem, pal?
I don't got a problem.
This is my dance.
I knew I was gonna have trouble with you, pal.
It's okay.
Hold it! It's all right.
Cops. So what are you doing here, Boris?
Been looking for you all day, Derek. And here you are.
Why don't we take this outside?
This is Flynn, my new partner.
Hey, nice jacket. Mary Dannon, I'd like to ask you a few questions, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dance floor is open.
They got two guys with cut throats. One of them came dancing here last night. You were working for the other one.
Where'd you get that?
Sam Daniels' wife found it. Ring any bells?
Yeah, I was working for the guy.
Doing what?
Client privilege. I don't have to tell you anything.
We used to be friends.
Yeah, well, that was a long time ago.
Not that long ago.
You're the one who made that decision, not me.
Oh, come on, Derek. Let's not go through all this again. You were a good cop. I couldn't help you. I tried.
Not hard enough.
Fine. We're not friends. I'm a detective, and I'm officially asking you questions. You want to answer them here or down at the station? What were you doing for Daniels? Come on, Derek. Your client's dead. Now I find you here with Mary Dannon.
Now, what does she have to do with it?
Maybe everything. She's from a pretty messed up family. Her mother died when she was 10. Her father's a welfare drunk. Barely held a job his entire life.
Yeah, so what's your point?
She decided to get married about 6 months back in Atlantic City, but the guy stiffed her at the altar. A month after that, he showed up with a cut throat.
The fiancé was murdered?
She was a suspect. The Atlantic City police eventually chalked up the death to a mugging gone wrong, but now I'm not so sure.
Meaning what?
Meaning she may have graduated to killing her customers.
Where are you taking her?
Questioning. Do you know of any connection between your former client and Mary Dannon?
None.
Have you seen him before?
No.
Please look at the picture before you answer.
No, I've never seen him before.
Doesn't it strike you as odd, Ms. Dannon? First your fiancé gets killed, now these two men. Answer the question, please.
Maybe I should call a lawyer.
It's your right to do so. But you're not being charged with anything.
Then I'll just go.
Did Derek Leiter mention that he was working for Sam Daniels?
He mentioned it.
Did he tell you why?
No, he didn't.
It had something to do with you.
You're fishing.
No, I think his investigation led him to you, and I plan to prove it. Derek tell you he used to be a cop?
Derek was a cop?
Well, come on in. It's open.
You were a cop. You failed to mention that.
I've been trying to forget it.
You lied to me.
I lied to you? Now that's very funny, considering all you've done is lie to me. You see, because I know the dead guy in Atlantic City wasn't a customer. That was your fiancé. Now, do you want to tell me about that?
Why should I?
Because I haven't told the cops why I was working for Daniels. Not yet, anyway. And I know you lied to me. About a lot of things.
I lied because I don't like the truth.
Yeah, well, maybe now's a good time.
My father's oldest daughter was finally getting married. And I'm standing in a church in a wedding dress that my father can't afford. With a lot of his friends standing around staring at me. And I keep standing there and they keep staring.
Yeah.
And the groom never showed up. And I remember the exact, precise moment when I knew. I knew that I'd go home and take off my wedding dress and everything would be the same. Exactly the same. And that's the part I couldn't face.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Nice fairy tale, huh? That part of my life's over.
No, it's not. It's following you. And it's gonna keep following you. Until you stop running from it.
Mary! Mary, are you in there?
Where were you?
I was out walking.
At this time of night?
What happened? Did you see him?
I saw the scissors. Would have been my throat if I hadn't been so drunk I couldn't stand up.
So why'd you quit the police force?
Boris and I were partners. We got called to a liquor store robbery. When we got there, we combed the neighborhood, and I spotted this kid, and he took off. And I went after him down this alley. I told him to put his hands on top of his head. Instead, he went for something in his pocket, and I shot him. Turns out, he didn't have a weapon. He wasn't even part of the robbery. He was just some scared kid. Internal affairs was all over me.
Did your partner back you up?
He was scared for his own job. And the press, they just ate me alive. I started to drink, which didn't make my wife too happy. And one night we were sort of going at it, and I broke a few things. Actually, I destroyed the living room. And my marriage along with it. Then I quit the force. I just didn't see any point to it anymore. I wasn't getting the bad guys, and I was hurting the good ones.
So how long are you going to do this?
What?
Try to prove you're one of the good guys.
Until somebody believes me.
They never will. Not the ones you want to. Not your wife.
I haven't even given her a divorce yet. I keep thinking that maybe...
Maybe it's time to start over.
No. I don't want to start over. I want to go back.
Damn.
I told you should keep the front door locked.
It's all right, she has a bodyguard.
Derek, what are you doing here?
Came by to see if Tommy was home.
The phone, Derek. Next time, use the phone.
Right.
You remember Donald?
He used to clean my teeth, right?
Did you ever find another dentist?
I really don't want to talk about my teeth with you. Tell Tommy to give me a call.
You have got to stop this.
You're my family. You're my only family.
Not anymore.
What's that?
Belonged to the groom I danced with.
That's it.
What are you doing?
I'm calling Chowder. I'm not going to play games with this psycho anymore.
What are you going to tell him?
Everything. Mary, I can't do this alone. He might be able to tie the killer to Daniels if I tell him what I know.
Telling him ties me to Daniels.
We have to catch this guy.
No, you. You have to catch him. You're still trying to prove yourself and you're using me to do it.
So Daniels hired you to find Mary Dannon.
Right. And after I found her, he ends up dead. So I go to Mary to find out what's going on.
And what was going on?
Well, she didn't know. She picked up some crazy in Atlantic City. He followed her out here. Then he starts carving up people. I mean, she doesn't know who it is or what he looks like.
Of course you believed her.
Hey, the guy came after me last night. Broke into her room in the morning, left roses. And this. That belongs to your second victim.
You keep saying this guy. Are you so sure it wasn't a woman who attacked you last night? Could it have been Mary Dannon?
It's not her.
She could have picked up this ring herself after she killed the guy. Maybe this stalker only exists in her head. Did you ever stop to think about that?
It's not Mary. You're gonna have to trust me on this one. It's not her.
Sorry, Dirk. I gotta go with what's already set up. I'm putting an undercover cop in the club tonight to dance with Miss Dannon. Maybe she'll go after him.
Boris, no. It should be me. Either way, it should be me.
No, I don't think you should be involved any further.
Well, it's too late.
If it's her, will you be able to accept it to even see it?
I'm still a cop at heart.
All right. I'll put some extra men in the club and a watch on your apartments. You dance with her.
Thanks.
I owe you.
When was the last time you went to the movies?
Movies?
Yeah, dark room, popcorn.
I'm still mad at you.
Well, then the movie's perfect. We don't have to talk to each other. Double butter on popcorn, which is disgusting, and a mindless action movie. You're walking all over me.
You wanted to see that romantic movie, didn't you?
No.
Yes, you did.
Skip work tonight.
Why?
For me.
I knew it. You are a romantic. I have to work, Derek. I have to pay the rent, remember?
Yeah, the real world. I remember.
Sweet, a taste of sadness after love has gone.
Are you expecting someone?
No. Of course not. Hey, what's Tina's story?
She wants to be a model. Instead, she's supporting a husband with a drug habit.
You know, she's jealous of you.
I don't know why.
Because you'll leave here and she won't.
You say so.
You gotta believe in something, Mary.
Look who's talking.
Well, at least I have hope.
Did it ever occur to you love might not be enough?
Don't tell me you're scared of the dark and the rain.
I'm a nervous broad, okay? I'm sorry.
For what?
For everything. I didn't think you'd stick around. People usually don't. I was used to being lonely. You've moved that all around, and it scares me. I don't like being scared.
It's useless to fight this feeling senseless. It isn't hard to see I'm helpless, defenseless, in love with you endlessly. It's hopeless to keep believing this closeness is only just a dream so timeless. I'm breathless in love endlessly. I know what they say, that love is just a game this time. It's so much more, 'cause lose or win, I'm falling again, and my heart was never so sure. It's useless to change this feeling senseless. Now it's plain to see I'm helpless, defenseless, in love with you endlessly.
I heard a noise.
Just stay here.
Derek?
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Just making sure that you're all right.
Don't worry. If I kill him, I'll make sure you can hear it. What's he doing here?
It's just protecting us.
He's protecting you. You think I killed those men?
All right, Tommy!
Dad, it's Tom, okay? Nobody calls me Tommy anymore. That's a little kid's name.
Well, excuse me. I'm sorry, Tom.
All right. Good, shoot up. Oh, you're a lot better at this than Donald.
Oh, yeah? Well, give him a chance, okay? He'll get better.
Yeah, I guess. You were always good at basketball.
Hey, break it up!
Hey, Boris.
Hey, Tommy. No, it's Tom. I'm gonna go talk to Boris.
Okay.
Wow, he sure grew. Yeah, when I wasn't looking.
I was always terrible at basketball. Actually, I was terrible at all sports.
So, what's up?
I gotta bring her in again for questioning.
Boris, try one more time. Tonight.
Derek,
Come on. You owe me. You still owe me. He'll come after me. I know he will.
All right, one more time tonight. But if he doesn't show up, I'm bringing her in. End of story, okay?
Do you know where she is now?
Yeah, I got a guy following her. She's at that class she takes.
What class?
I don't know. She's studying to be a beautician or something.
Hello, are you looking for someone?
Mary Dannon?
Oh, yes, Mary's my best student. Do you have an appointment?
No, I'm a friend.
Oh, why don't I get it for you then?
No, that's okay. That's okay. I'll come back.
So how much extra does this cost?
As much as you want, sweetheart. Hey, I'm over here.
You ready to dance, Prince Charming? What's the matter?
You didn't tell me you were planning a career change.
It was supposed to be a surprise.
Any more surprises?
We'll just have to wait and see.
With time for just one day, that would be enough for me. With you,
You won't leave me?
When? What do you say we duck out of here early?
I'll get my stuff.
Meet you in the parking lot.
Want to dance?
Oh, Earl, I'm sorry.
You haven't even danced with me. What's today?
Tomorrow.
I warned you. She doesn't even dance with me anymore. Get him out of here.
You all right?
Yeah.
Take a look at these. They were in Earl's car, along with his camera. And these. Said somebody broke into your locker. Apparently, Earl's wife left him for another man a while back. You were all he had to hold on to.
I can't believe this.
Better get down to the station and start questioning him. Want to come along, Derek? I'll be by later. Excuse me.
Seemed like such a nice man.
Listen, there's something I need to go and do. Can you get home?
Sure. Where are you going?
To take care of something I should have taken care of a long time ago.
Derek Donald's here.
I just wanted to drop these off. Signed and sealed. Sorry it took so long. I guess we really can't go back. Goodbye, wife.
Goodbye, husband.
Hello.
Mary? It's Tina. Herman wants you down here. Right now.
About what?
I don't know. I think you better get down here.
Earl's not budging. He insists he did not kill the two men. Says he was just angry at you. We'll start on him again in the morning. He'll eventually crack.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, well, you're welcome to join us.
You mean like old times?
Hey, you should think about coming back. Believe it or not, you're missed. Coming along?
No, I gotta make a phone call.
All right. See you tomorrow.
Hello?
Mrs. Daniels,
Yes.
this is Derek Leiter. I was one of the investigators on your husband's case. Sorry to call so late, but I thought you might want to know. We made an arrest.
You have?
Yeah. We're pretty sure we got the guy. Listen, if Lauren is still up, I'd like to tell him myself.
Well, Lauren went back home this morning.
Oh. Would you have his number in Chicago?
Chicago?
Lauren lives in Atlantic City.
Atlantic City?
Tina? Tina? Tina?
You saved the last dance for me.
Yes, of course I did.
We'll be so wonderful together. Do you know what it's like when you're with someone and suddenly everything feels so perfect? Like that person makes you better than you really are? You're that person for me, Mary. You make me better than I am. Better than my mother ever thought I could be. A dream come true. For a man without dreams. I adored you out there on the dance floor. You would smile or wink, and I knew that you were dancing just for me.
I'm glad you knew.
I even bought new shirts and ties for you.
Nice.
I know that your fiancé hurt you.
We don't have to talk about him.
I would never hurt you that way. You know that, don't you? You died nicely. I did that for you.
Where are you going?
Oh, please. Please.
Everything was for you. I thought you knew that.
Please.
You danced. You told me that you cared, that you understood. You remember these? I stole them out of your apartment in Atlantic City.
Please. Please.
What's my name? What's my name? You don't remember me. All this and you don't remember me? You shouldn't lie to people, Mary. Hold men close the way you do and never even look into their eyes.
Lauren. She's saving the last dance for me.
You're not supposed to be here.
Why did you kill Sam? He was your cousin. He was just trying to help you.
Mary. Everything was for Mary. I asked Sam to help me find her. He found out about the killing in Atlantic City. He was going to go to the cops. I had to kill him. So I could be with Mary. forever.
You wanted to dance with her, didn't you?
Yes. Alone. Say goodbye.
It's okay. It's over.
It's useless to fight this feeling senseless. It isn't hard to see I'm helpless. I'm breathless in endlessly. I know what they say, that love is just a game this time. It's so much